Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth commencement exercises of MNHS National High School with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. The Processional, presenting the members of the graduating class, starting with the graduates of TVL Caregiving. TVL, Electrical Installation and Maintenance. General Academic Strand. The faculty and staff of MNHS National High School, Grade 7 Advisors, Pamela Narraga, Melbeth Balansag, Mary Ann Nanyuhan, Marisher Manlunas, and Erisalin Sarsaba. Grade 8 Advisors, Rachel Arinion, Gaudiosa Cardosa, Glenn Arcilia, and Rosalie Nalo. Grade 9 Advisors, Mercedita Oquindo, Ibilin Sabate, Madeline Galiantes, and DB Isiki. Grade 10, Judilee Monsanto, Josdada Ibanez, Rosinda Carredo, and Rinalda Piñanola. Grade 11 Advisors, Giselle Macaamba, Marvin Donke, and Henry Divins. Grade 12 Advisors, Sherry Diana, Paul Toledo II, and Beverly Matiliano. The Master Teachers, Betty Buenaflor, Elizabeth Carredo, and Crispiniana Saba. Special Teachers, Eleanor Enerlan, Fidelina De Luna, Elizar Mera, Gina Reyes, Maribel Cardente, Neil Anthony Olivar, Genevieve Bildosula, and Kenneth Bildosula. The non-teaching staff, Adas, Evelyn Rodriguez, G. March Tatubay, and Maria Sheila Sika. Guidance Counselor, Jocelyn Ramonita Dumanglas. Principal 2, Josdado Mascardo Jr. PSDS of Malawiok District, Dr. Belinte Pugon. May I request everyone to please rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, followed by an opening prayer.
Dear Lord, we praise you and we lift you up this day. We ask for your almighty hands to be upon our students as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and love, guided by your word through their teachers. To you, we give all the glory and thanksgiving. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sugbuhim.
Sugbuhan ang kabubutan sa habagatan, kinapusuran lalawigan sa kabisayan, sa kaalam adunahan, sa among gugmaong lumukan unay halaran. Sugbuon ang binunyagan sa Kristohanong tinubuan, panalilayunan tanunay Senyos ang ninyo, makasaysayanon, maabi-abihon, madanihulog ang ay kagayon na ipasigarhon. Sugbo pinangga sa klima o panahon, kalinaw kauswagan, palungkaron palamon, bisan asa mudangan sa amo pagpalingkamon, ikaw amo kanunay lahat lumon, ikaw amo kanunay lahat lumon.
Please be seated. To give us the welcome address this morning, let us have Nobi Trisha Carcido, 12 Academ awardee.
Sir Granger Smith once said, "You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for." To the principal, Mr. Diosdado Mascardo Jr., the devoted and hardworking personnel of Montaniesa National High School, the ever-supportive parents, and to my fellow graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Nobi Trisha Carcedo, and I am truly honored to welcome you all today to celebrate and be part of the virtual graduation ceremony of the Class 2021. Friends, batchmates, and all the people who are part of this institution, we are gathered here today to have the most awaited moment of our lives, being students. Today, we are about to reap the fruits of our hard works. And today is the day we turn the page of the book of our lives to its next chapter and prepare ourselves for new beginnings. It may not be the type of graduation we pictured, but due to the pandemic, we are obliged to follow the safety protocols being implemented, and part of it was to avoid having physical contact with others. But above all, we are thankful for we are given the opportunity to celebrate this victorious day every student wished to happen in their lives. I would compare our high school journey to a difficult road full of rocks and mud. And we, as travelers ourselves, take courage to continue moving amidst the obstacles we have encountered along the way. For how many times we slipped with making our decisions? For how many times when we felt really tired from the never-ending piles of academic-related activities? And for how many times we had thought to give up and just let whatever happens? It has been a tough challenge for all of us, but still, we rose from the ground and managed to stand strongly with our own feet. And now here we are. Let us all not be afraid of reaching higher and farther. We still have so much to grow, more potentials to work on, and more new things to discover. It is a never-ending growth for all of us. After conquering our own fears, we have come to finally taste the fruit of our hard work. This goes with the saying that difficult roads often leads to beautiful destinations. And now, at this moment, we are about to experience the feeling of being able to surpass all the struggles and making our parents proud. Wishing is pointless unless and until you roll up your sleeves and get to work on achieving your goal. Nothing is easy. As a result, it is necessary that you recognize that you are the one who can make things happen, rather than blaming all of your desires on your circumstances. There will be numerous hindrances in your life. Not every road is supposed to be easy, but a true person is one who has the fortitude to face all the challenges. Even though the odds are stacked against them, a person with guts will always be able to fight back. Always remember that life is a journey that have a lot different paths. But any path you choose, use it as your own destiny. Again, to all of you, welcome and may the Lord Almighty bless us all.
Thank you, Nobi. And now, to present the candidates for graduation, may I call in the principal to Montañasa National High School, Mr. Justado Mascardo Jr.
Dr. Belen Tipugoy, District Supervisor of Malabuyok District, the authorized representative of Dr. Marilyn Is Andales, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Cebu Province, Department of Education. In my capacity as the school head of Montañasa National High School, I have the honor to present these 97 candidates for graduation for the school year 2020-2021. 42 of whom are males and 55 are females. They have satisfactorily completed and fulfilled the basic requirements for senior high school curriculum as prescribed by the department under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. Dr. Belen Tipugoy, they are now awaiting for your confirmation.
Thank you so much, sir. And now, to confirm the candidates for graduation, may I call in the Superintendent of Malabuyok District, Dr. Belen Tipugoy.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn Is Andales, and based on the facts and figures presented to me by your school head, that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements of the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education, I do hereby approve and confirm your completion or graduation this July 2021, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Henceforth, therefore, you are now eligible for transfer and admission to any private and public higher learning institutions in the Republic of the Philippines. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bilinti Pugoy. At this juncture, may I call in the Grade 12 advisors for the distribution of diplomas to the graduates.
Here are the graduates of Grade 12 Academe. Ambos John Rich Bolong. Carcedo Paul Eric Mireda. Carelia J. Mark Bainosa. Dituya Johnsteen Hadrake. De Villeres Harvey Ibanez. Limbaga Christian George Fernandez. Nerviol Brian Gomez. Obeda John Ronald. Villaren Christian Fuentes. Ebas John Ray Bailoses. Aliones Christine Ann. Aliones Quizil Castro. Alsola Margie Carbonelia. Alsola Roxanne Gomez. Amandoron Vivienne Rabanes. Bailomo Nessery Zamora. Bainosa Reina Dayday. Boqueron Maria Nevel Ligara. Cabreles Kyla Erica. Carbonelia Gisha May Cardosa. Carcedo Nobitricia Caliedo. Cho Aphrodite Bailomo. De la Cruz Angeline Anore. Galiosa Niera Mariel. Lapisigi Shari Pialago. Esera Mariel Ricirote. Lerien Joylyn May Aliones. Lebron Eileen Emnasen. Mindoro Jovelyn Carcedo. Mera Hanili Anore. Ondak Aisa. Pontihon Maria Janice Oblianda. Kinatadkan Nelsie Dumasig. Quintanes Jolina Ligara. Roben Geraldine Cobol. Taladro Jamaica Pasinabo. Taladro Jovelyn de la Serna. Campos Ria May. Chopes Vivian Faith Diaz.
Here are the grade 12 AIM graduates. Alcibar Jeff Ken Fuego. Bandy Marvin Bingil. Cardenio Rogel. Caredo James Ayan Taladro. De la Peña Ken Carcueva. Espiritu Andy Balansag. Fernandez Carlos Jose. Iran Isagani Del Valle. Iran Judimar Aliones. Lisania Philip John Lichido. Lirasan Jackson Carcueva. Manlonas Louis Kier Alvar. Mijares Henry Gonzaga. Obinieta Jerry Licera. Obinieta Joseph Duga Duga. Pahuway Rugin Sikusana. Quintinita Bongbong Sibalius. Recla Alan Paulo Romero. Redelosa Rodel Muli. Saavedra Wiljan Barasan. Salazar Raymart Sesiban. Taladro Abdon Jr. Pasinabo. Taladro Jason Bainosa. Tiopez Can Clyde Fuentes. Villarujo John Peter Kibido. Zamora Junbert Aliones. Zamora John Mart Aliones. Chu Nancy Aliones. Magalso Soyen Cardosa. And Sistoso Ana Nina Caliedo.
I have the honor to present to you Grade 12 Caregiving graduates. Barrientos John Ichavia. Divila Kenneth Okap. Garbo Eljan Alcibar. Licaros Romnick Hihara. Abiliana Daisy May Walog. Alsula Ringeline Kaiban. Belenia Fatima Portestas. Binongo Anafe Dayan Dordado. Conde Glorian Veto. Cortez Catherine Sario. Fuentes Leselan Ardenia. Galiosa Ninia Warel Dorimon. Garciano Charame Odiong. Iran Tessa Marie Pahuay. Labadan Mary Ann Carcueva. Licaros Charmaine Hihara. Licaros Rhea Rose Iran. Magalso Jelaine Cardosa. Magalso Richilin Mejo. Mijares Mary Ann Alyanek. Pahuway Jerame Dinglasa. Pahuway Jocelyn Iran. Redira Edlin. Suico Jenny Claire Conde. Tenepre Generose Horulan. Villarubia Joan Jasana.
Graduation is only a beginning, not the end. It is a time of completion from the years of hard work and continuous pursuit of knowledge. And to recognize the efforts of our dear students for their academic achievements, may I call in Mrs. Beverly Ann C. Matiliano, Grade 12 Advisor, for the awarding of medals.
With honors, Aliones Christine A., the daughter of Mrs. Christina A. Aliones. With honors, Aliones Crigel C., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel A. Aliones. With honors, Alsola Rangeline C., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Aurelio T. Alsola. With honors, Bailomo Nestori, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Chu. With honors, Bainosa Reina D., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ronnie P. Bainosa. With honors, Boquiron Maria Nivel L., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bonifacio Boquiron. With honors, Cabreles Kyla Erica P., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Enrico L. Pahuway. With honors, Carcedo Novitricia C., the daughter of Mrs. Marites C. Carcedo. With honors, to Aphrodite B., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Chu. With honors, Dela Cruz Angeline A., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Christopher I. Dela Cruz. With honors, Licera Moriel R., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rogelio C. Licera. With honors, Mira Hanali A., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ruben D. Mira. With honors, Robin Geraldine C., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alberto L. Robin. With honors, Magalso Soyan C., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Evangelito Y. Magalso. With honors, Suico Jenny Claire C., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey A. Suico. With honors, Taladro Jamaica P., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Abdon G. Taladro. With honors, Chopez Vivienne Faith D., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Seferino D. Chupez.
Congratulations, graduates, for a job well done. Graduation will not be completed without hearing those inspiring messages from the pillars of education. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear the series of messages from our Deputy Secretary, Leonor Magtulis Briones, Regional Director, Dr. Salustiano T. Jimenez, our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, and last but not the least, Dr. Belen T. Pugoy, PSDS of Malabuyok District.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world. and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and every one. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too, and with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe, and God bless everyone.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. You are a special gem in this challenging time brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. You surpassed the test of time by being flexible in embracing the different learning modalities just to acquire the necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude, which apparently prepare you to be globally competitive and productive citizens. Indeed, we are a living witness to the undying support of your parents, relatives, and friends who stood by you to provide you with the needed moral, emotional, and financial support. To you, our beloved administrators and teachers, I am expressing my deepest appreciation for your resilience at this historic time. You stand out amid crisis. Your dedication and commitment to public service is worthy of emulation by the next generation of leaders and educators. Remain focused and be more innovative and sturdier as you face the more challenging situations ahead. My dear learners, now that you are ready to take on another journey next school year, continue embracing life's challenges with passion, dedication, and hard work. Pursue your dreams and contribute meaningfully to nation building as you climb the ladder of success. Again, congratulations, Godspeed.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the graduates and completers of the school year 2020-2021. This has been the most challenging year of education. All of us were struggling on how to go about educating our youth amidst this pandemic. Plans were laid down on how to continue educating our learners even if they are inside their homes to keep them safe from COVID-19. With the laying down of the basic education learning continuity plan, the different learning modalities were delivered to our doorsteps for us to choose which learning modality will suit our community to the different schools in the district. For Malabayuk District, we choose to use printed modular instruction so that we could reach our learners even up to the remotest barangay, sitio, and poroks in this humble town of Malabayuk. To the school heads, teachers, and non-teaching personnel, thank you for your competence, commitment, and enduring with us in order to deliver quality basic education to our learners. To our local government unit headed by Honorable Lito Narciso Crius I and Council, to our stakeholders and sponsors, thank you for partnering with us. To the parents, saludo ako sa inyo. With your assistance, we were able to hit the mark and time target. To our learners, continue to pursue your dreams. Your DepEd family is at your back supporting you. Congratulations and Godspeed.
To proceed, let us hear the words of gratitude from Aphrodite, Grade 12 Academe with honors.
To our beloved principal of Montañaza National High School, to our ever-supportive teachers and staff, and to our family, most especially our parents, schoolmates, and to my fellow graduates, a pleasant morning to everyone. It is an honor for me to be able to express my gratitude to all of you on behalf of my Montañaza National High School Batch 2020-2021 graduates. We'd like to use this virtual graduation to share the joy that we're feeling right now. Isn't it incredible? Most of us came into those hallways 6 years ago half nervous and exhilarated, as if it were the first day of school. We were the freshmen. Now, those same 6 years later, we're leaving the school behind to a whole new crop of people. It's been a long 6 years and a short time, long due to all the drama, homework, Jaja days, boring readings, early mornings, project compliance, and other minor worries that plagued us in high school. Cut short because the lasting connections we formed, the unique memories we created, and the truly remarkable and interesting things we learned along the way. Whether it's good or awful, long or short, I will always remember Montañaza National High School as the school that shaped me into the person I am today. It's been a long 6 years, but we're finally graduating. I know we put forth a lot of effort to get here, but we didn't do it alone. We owe a tremendous debt of appreciation to them. To the teachers of Montañaza National High School, thank you for sharing your time, knowledge, thoughts, and experiences with us. Yes, we know that it was your job, but we also recognize that what you did for us was beyond the call of duty. You took on the role of our second parents and guided us till this exact time. You prepared us by raising the bar and challenging us to meet it, and we never stopped trying. Thank you to our parents who have been our pillars of support since the beginning. Thank you for helping us in so many ways that it's impossible to list them all. You made sure we ate good foods, got up early to avoid being late, and didn't have to worry about school fees or expenses. Every single one of us is grateful for the sacrifices you made. Thank you to our principal, faculty, and staff for for making our school function smoothly so that our teacher could focus on us. Some of us might not be graduating today if it weren't for your individual aid. Lastly, to my classmates and fellow graduates, I want to say that I am proud for the progress and development you've achieved in the entire journey of being a high school student. We did it, we made it. All those sleepless nights, hectic days of completing and complying with tasks and research, mental and emotional breakdowns, bad eating habits, heavy crying due to too much schoolwork, and all the hardship we've faced through the years. It's all paid out in the end. We've reached yet another milestone in our life by receiving our high school diplomas. Because we've come this far, I'm proud and happy. Let us continue to work and study diligently in order to be well prepared for college life. A new chapter is about to begin for all of us. We kept strong with all the hardship we faced, and we were able to graduate despite the scenario brought by the COVID-19 pandemic. I want you to know that I am proud of every one of you and wish you all the best. I'm not sure when the next time I'll be able to give a speech in front of everyone behind these monitors, so please spare me some of your time. I'd like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to my parents, my Lola Zinaida, my aunties abroad, Auntie Shea, Auntie Jo, Auntie Jex, who have supported me throughout, my siblings, and my entire family, as well as my special loved one, who has been my source of strength and best support system. To my late father, Jonathan Q. Chu, I hope I made you proud in heaven, Pa. Thank you for believing and understanding me despite my doubts and uncertainties. Thank you, God, for instilling in me the value of faith. Lord, thank you. Please continue to mentor me and my fellow graduates so that we can be a useful instrument for others. As you can see, behind each graduate, there must have at least a dozen people providing support in at least a dozen ways. The best way that we graduates can do is to make the most of the opportunity we've given. Don't be afraid to fail, because what lies ahead will give you much of the chances you want. Let me share a quote with you that has kept me reminded. 2 steps forward and 1 step backward is still progress. Never give up, no matter how slow it goes or how difficult it is. Even if it's painfully slow for you, it's still progress. Believing in God's purpose implies trusting the process. Don't give up on your dreams. Instead, let them soar. Thank you to each and every one of the persons that contributed to our ability to graduate on this day. We'll repay your kindness by paying it forward. Thank you very much. Again, congratulations to every one of the graduates.
To look back what has been shared and experienced throughout the senior high school journey, I introduce to you the song entitled, I'll Always Remember You.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just opens up. But it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment. So glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my life. Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment. So glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. I'll always remember. Days gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment. So glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just opens up. But it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment. So glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart. I'll always remember you.
I'll Always Remember You is originally sung by Miley Cyrus. At this moment, let us hear the acknowledgement from Mrs. Sherry Diana, Grade 12 Academe Advisor.
The senior high school faculty and staff of Montañesa National High School vehemently express their sincerest thanks and gratitude to the parents of the graduates, batch 2020-2021, donors of medals, PTA officials, and to those who in one way or another have contributed and extended their assistance to make this affair memorable and successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Sherry. Certainly, this batch gave their best in completing senior high school journey. They finally made it to the most memorable chapter in their lives, their graduation. Words cannot express or explain the joy they felt at this very moment. They are now reaping the fruits of their hard work, prayers, and perseverance. Ladies and gentlemen, this includes the 4th commencement exercises of the Senior High School Department at Montañesa National High School. This has been Melbeth Carrido Balansag, your Masters of Ceremonies. The Recessional.